Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and selamat sejahtera. My name is Nur Shazwani Binti Nasir, student ID DM0821114, batch 25A in Enforcement Management Faculty. On the 19th of January, we went to a law firm in Petaling Jaya. The law firm's office name is Mustafa and Ling Co. and it is located at Pusat Dagangan Filial Damansara 1, Petaling Jaya, Selangor, Darul Ehsan. We interviewed Mr. Anthony and he works at mustafaandling.co for 3 years. In addition, he took part in the position as an illegal social firm. The various information we found from him and the information can complete the task given by Sir Suhaimi. As told by Mr. Anthony that the company Mustafa Ling and Co. Company was developed by two partners named Mr. Mustafa and Mrs. Ling Yao Peng. This company had 3 branches, which is at Setiawan Perak, Petaling Jaya Selangor, Bandar Sri Damansara Kuala Lumpur. In between, Mr. Anthony told us that Mr. Mustafa has retired and now the company Mustafa Ling & Co. in Setiawan Perak managed by Miss Ling Yao Peng. This branch in Petaling Jaya is managed by 4 members, namely David Changkok Wei, Josephine Ho Peng Chin, Lee Hee Jing, who is the son of the Ling Yao Peng, and Terence Sin Ze Ling. These 4 members manage the company Mustafa Ling and Company.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Shadi Shamil bin Shamsharizan from batch 25A, student ID DM102 and 017. Types of working culture in Mustafa Ling and Co. practicing are based on the information provided by Mr. Anthony. The ethics that are played in the company are very fair and very understanding of the situation client. Not only that, Mustafa Ling & Co. always place a good commitment to the clients so that the client has more trust in this company. As an example that can be taken, if the company receives a case involving family issues, we will understand that the client had the biggest issues, because if this matter is not taken seriously and ignored, the depression experienced by the client will be worse. Some ways in which law firms in Malaysia may put their core values into practice. Firstly, professionalism. Law firms in Malaysia promote professionalism by requiring their lawyers to adhere to a high ethical standards and to behave in a professional manner at all times. Secondly, integrity. Law firms value integrity by requiring their lawyers to act with honesty and impartiality in their dealings with clients, colleagues, and the courts. Thirdly, ethical behavior. Law firms promote ethical behavior by requiring their lawyers to comply with the law and follow professional codes of conduct. Lastly, quality service. Law firms act on their commitment to quality service by regularly reviewing and updating their processes, in investing in technology and resources, and providing training and support to their lawyers.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ilham bin Muhammad Amin. My ID number DM0821025, and I will present about the question number 3, which is what the organization values the ethic. Have the 5 values. We present the first one. The first one, maintaining the public trust. Okay, because what? Because the reason law firm can maintain the confidence of the public and their clients. Next, we can fix the second one. The second, protecting client interest, because a lawyer have a fiduciary duty act in the best interest of their clients, and lawyer can ensure that they are not putting their own interest of their clients. The number 3, complain with law. It is because lawyer are required to comply with both professional and legal codes of conduct. The number 4, maintaining professional reputation. The way I say like that, because reputation of the law firm is built on the professional and integrity of his lawyer. So a law firm can maintain their reputation and attract new clients. Now we go the last one. And the last one, within a positive workplace culture, a law firm can create a positive and supportive workplace culture where employees are treated fairly and respect. Also, this can lead to greater employee certification and retention. That's all for me. And now we go the next topics and question.
Hi, my name is Intariana binti Masura from DEM 07211199. Today, I want to talk about type of ethical candidates in Mustafa Ling and Co. So one of them is not to talk behind the back of other employees or say bad things about them. If the employee commits such that action will affect to the company. So not only that, it will make all the workers not believe on us. So in any matters, always be honest in anything, no matter inside the company or outside the company. So in Malaysia, law firms typically for candidates needs legal qualification, work experience, good personality, have knowledge and skills on law firm, and language, have fluence in English and Malaysia, and have knowledge of Bahasa Melayu is also an asset. So interest in the firm's area of practice. Many firms specialize in a specific area of law, so a candidate's interest in the firm's area of practice is important. Commercial awareness and understanding of business and commercial aspect of law is also desirable, as this can help lawyers provide practice, commercial and advice to clients. It is important to note that the exact criteria may vary from firm to firm, and that some firms may place more emphasis on certain factor than others.
I'm going to talk about how Mustafa Ling and Co. prioritize their tasks and how their time management strategies. The company Mustafa Ling and Co. will follow the time set by the court. However, if any lawyer has an avoidable problem, an extension of the time can be requested. For example, lawyers face problems or accidents that cannot be avoided. Lawyers can talk to get extension of the time for serious cases. For cases that are commonly heard but are not serious, they will be asked to be dissolved temporarily or for an extended period of time, because most of the members of this court are former lawyers. However, the picture given is not as beautiful as expected because some of the court members do not allow the extension of time or dissolve the client's case. Law firms prioritize their tasks based on a number of factors, including the urgency of the task, the importance of the task to the firm and its client, and the resources available to complete the task. Here are some common factors that law firms consider when prioritizing their task. First, they have deadline. Tasks that have an imminent deadline are usually given top priority. This is especially true for tasks that have legal deadlines, such as filing deadlines or hearing dates, as missing these deadlines can have serious consequences. Second is client needs. Firms prioritize tasks based on the needs and expectation of their clients. For example, a client may request that a task be completed quickly or that a particular lawyer be assigned to the task. The firm may also prioritize tasks based on the size of the client or the fee being earned from the work. Thirdly, complexity. Tasks that are complex require specialized knowledge or skills or are particularly time-consuming are usually given higher priority. This is because these tasks are more likely to require more time and attention, and they may have a greater impact on the outcome of a case or the success of a project. Then, resource availability. The availability of resources such as staff, equipment, or technology also can influence how tasks are prioritized. For example, if a task requires specialized expertise that is not available in-house, the firm may prioritize tasks that can be completed with existing resources. Next is risk. Tasks that carry a high degree of risk, such as tasks related to litigation or regulation, are typically given high priority. The firm may prioritize these tasks to minimize the risk of adverse outcomes or to protect the interest of the firm and its client. Lastly is practice area. The nature of the task and the practice area it falls under can also influence its priority. For example, a task related to high growth or high profit practice area may be given higher priority than a task related to a less profitable area. It's worth noting that the prioritization of tasks can change as circumstances involve, and lawyers often need to resist their priorities to respond to new information or changing circumstances. Law firms typically use project management tools and processes to help them prioritize tasks and manage their workload.
Mustafa Ling and Co prioritize in punctuality, dedication, focus, and professionalism. Mr. Anthony said that not only this lawyer's company but other lawyers' companies also need to always be on time as informed by the court. Because if we are in this field, we need to discipline ourselves not only in time management but also in attitude. In addition, when the lawyers are in the court and the trial is being conducted, everyone in the court needs to be silenced unless the lawyers are allowed to talk in the court by the wise. If the lawyer wants to focus on solving a case, the lawyers needs to know and research the case before the day of the trial, because this way can help the lawyer to be more focused on the case. In addition, a professional lawyer will speak wisely and control their emotion, because a lawyer who speaks wisely will appear to be more confident in what is released. Firstly, punctuality. Punctuality is often considered an important quality in the legal professions, as mission deadlines or appointments can have serious consequences. Secondly, dedication. Dedication is usually prioritized by firms that have demanding clients or that work on complex and time-sensitive matters. Thirdly, focus. Focus is typically prioritized by firms that can handle complex and specialized work, as well as by firms that have demanding clients. Lastly, professionalism. Professionalism is a key quality in the legal profession, as clients expect lawyers to act with integrity and professionalism at all times. Firms may prioritize professionalism by setting high standards for conduct, by providing training and support to help staff maintain these standards.
Okay, so recommendation to improve ethics in workplace. Mr. Anthony suggested to always help with all employees regardless of employer or regular employer, because if we help each other, not only to lighten the burden of others but also strengthen good relationships in between. Mr. Anthony suggested not to hate the following colleges, because if we need help, sometimes the person who stones us in person we hate. So sometimes we need other help, even we know the procedure, but we need other help. So improving the performance of a law firm in Malaysia may require a different approach that for other type of business, as the legal industry has its own unique challenges and opportunity. So some strategies that can help improve the performance of law firm in Malaysia is offer specialized service, leverage technology, enhance client relationship, foster a culture of professionalism and ethics, Building a strong teams. Building a strong teams needs is critical to the success of a law firm. Firms can build a strong team by attracting and retaining talented individuals, providing opportunities for growth and development, and fostering a positive and supportive work environment. Such as give some uh, give some hargai, like macam bagi macam contoh settle one of project, so give them the present of like vacation, short vacation for them.
In this summary, we can get that being a lawyer is a job that requires disciplines, patient, and being able to manage time wisely. Because this lawyer is a job that involves national law as well religion. Not only that, a lawyer also deal with a very tragic criminal case. For example, we can take a murder case involving a children. That's why this job requires a patient to control emotional. Because if a lawyer is not wise to control emotion, the lawyer will blame the perpetrator, perpetrator we pretend without any information, facts, and evidence. A lawyer who can do or have all these qualities is considered as a professional lawyer.